I sent out that post earlier this morning asking for pictures of area lakes to get us an idea of what the lakes look like on this Memorial Day morning. I know most of you will be, at least some of you at least, will probably be outside celebrating, could be on the lakes, and it looks like a pretty decent day. It'll be light winds, but there could be some storms out there. Looks beautiful on Cedar Creek Reservoir right now. That beautiful picture from John showing that flag at half-mast. And then a picture from Shay showing Richland Chambers Lake. So beautiful look across some of the lakes across our area. You can see some of those clouds. We should see more sun later today. And again, it will feel like Memorial Day. We're going to be in the mid-80s across our area, and there's not much happening on radar right now. You can see some ground clutter out here. Over to the east and northeast, you can see some showers out there. And I think this morning will stay dry. This afternoon, though, could be a different story. We've got about a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Could be closer to a 40% chance in our eastern areas, but I think most of us are looking at 35% chance. So not everybody sees rain today, but those that do could see gusty winds and maybe some lightning and thunder. So if you're on those lakes today, you will need to be watching the weather. Like I said, it's going to feel like Memorial Day today, mid-80s across the area overnight tonight, mid-60s across our area. So temperature-wise, it will feel like Memorial Day for sure. And I want to take a look at the big picture. There's a couple of things I want to show you. If you look off to the east, we've been looking at this system that has actually looked a little bit like a tropical system. Now, hurricane season doesn't start for another few days, but it has an eye to it. It's really a beautiful sight. Not a tropical system, though. That's not affecting us, though, but this system will be. We're looking at this flow, and we've been watching this flow for that southwesterly flow that will move. I'm using the word flow a lot, but we've been watching for this to bring disturbances to our area. That's really been predominantly the source of our storms this season so far. And we have another one of these disturbances. This little red dotted line here denotes one of those. That's the one that's moving through our area right now, and it's slow moving, so it'll be moving across the area today and tonight. We could see a lingering shower or storm tomorrow morning, but that should be it. And as this low pressure system moves to the east a little bit, that's going to kind of lift this ridge, and that will allow us to get into drier conditions over the next few days. But it won't be long before that southwest flow once again moves across our area, and that will bring more disturbances and chances of showers and thunderstorms for the weekend. So just an idea of what we're looking at ahead and kind of what the atmosphere is doing above our heads. Here's the planner for Memorial Day today. I don't think we see any rain around this morning. It's possible we could see a shower or two, but really not looking at anything this morning. So 74 degrees to start out. Most of you, I'm sure, are sleeping in. So 9 a.m., I'm sure most of you will be getting up, having breakfast, that kind of thing. 74 degrees out there, right around the mid-70s. 1 p.m., things start heating up, and we'll get into the low 80s, and we'll start to see a few showers and thunderstorms possibly. I think by 4, 5 o'clock, 3, 4, 5 o'clock really, we get into that peak heating of the day, 85, 86 degrees. That'll be our highest chance for showers and thunderstorms. Again, not everybody sees rain today. We could, at least for the most of us, see nothing at all. We could see some nice thunderheads in the distance and that kind of thing. Now keep in mind too, lightning can strike a pretty decent distance, 30 miles outside of a storm. Now, that would really be something. But if you're on the area lakes, lightning is something to be paying attention to. Also, if you get one of those outflow boundaries, you get those gusty winds out of those storms, that can make for some choppy water. So it's just a good day to watch the weather out there. Of course, once those storms start popping up, we'll have the live radar stream going. Of course, that's where it's just radar, no audio or anything. No, I'm not standing in the way and covering up your community while I'm pointed to something else. I'm zooming in, popping all over the place. Just shows the area radar. So that way you can stay on top of things out on the lakes. So let's take a look at the extended forecast here. Monday today, showers and thunderstorms possible, 85 degrees again, light winds. So if you don't get a storm and you don't get some of those outflow winds that make things a little bit choppy on the waters, overall looks like a pretty beautiful Memorial Day. Not everybody will see rain, but just be prepared in case you do. Could see a few showers and thunderstorms in the morning tomorrow, and then after that, we're pretty dry for the next several days. Next chance of rain comes in Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. We'll see a few disturbances that move through the area with that southwest flow, bringing those in. Saturday looks like we could hit 90 degrees, and then Sunday looks a little bit cooler. Now, How frequent will the rain be? How many chances of rain and how many thunderstorms? And could there be severe weather? The timing and the frequency and the intensity is all information that we'll get as we get closer. We'll get a better idea of that as we get later in the week. For right now, just keep in mind today, if you're outside, most of us should stay dry. But if you do get a shower or a thunderstorm later today, be paying attention to the weather because it could make for some dicey weather out there today. Have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. And of course, I do want to say thank you to everyone who has served. And my heart goes out to those who have lost a family member or a friend in the service of our nation. Stay tuned throughout the day for updates on your Memorial Day weather.